You're using the Hourglass Ambient Powder wrong for your skin type. If you're dry, combo, oily, normal, it honestly changes everything. So let me show you how you should be using it. So let's do normal to combination skin first, because that's what I did for this side. I would grab a loose translucent powder on a small little brush, and I would set any areas that you get oily or your makeup just wears off. For me, that is always my nose, my chin, my smile line, and then grabbing the Hourglass powder on a big fluffy brush. I pop it everywhere because I just want to look like a glowy ethereal angel. And because we put on that translucent powder first, I don't have to worry about my skin getting too oily. Talking about oily skin type, I would set my face like I normally would. So if you're someone that uses a loose translucent powder all over the face, do that. Set everywhere that you need to. Because reminder, these are finishing powders, not setting powders. It's not there to control your oils. And because these are quite glowy, if you just use this, you will be an oily mess by the end of the day. But that doesn't mean that you can't use them. So if you need to, set your whole face. And then instead of putting the Hourglass powder all over, like I said, you'll be a greasy mess. I would focus it on the areas that you usually put highlighter on and the perimeters of your face. Because it's not a highlighter, you don't have to use a super precise brush, but I would focus it on the top of the cheekbones, maybe the edge of the forehead, a little bit on the jawline, but I would avoid putting it on any of your oily areas, most likely your nose, the center of your face, and your chin. You can see the difference. That's what I did for normal combo skin, and this is what it looks like for oily skin. It just gives a soft glow to the skin. Yes, I hear you dry skin people. This is what you need to do. Because you are dry, you actually don't need much powder in your routine at all. But because the Hourglass powders aren't setting powders, these won't make you look dry, cakey, and crusty like other powders do. And although it's not a setting powder, it is still powder. It's going to make your makeup prolonged to a certain degree. It's just not something I would rely on if you have oily to combo skin, like I said. So for you, I would do all my cream makeup, foundation, cream bronzer, cream blush. Absolutely no other powder is needed. No translucent powder, no setting powder, none of that. I would grab a big fluffy brush like we have been, go into the Hourglass powder, and you can just pop it absolutely everywhere. I feel like this powder is a godsend for dry skin because you want your makeup to last longer, and that's what powder does. It's going to help it prevent transferring, but like I said, it's not going to make you look like a dry, crepey, cakey mess. These powders are just so good at giving that airbrush effect to your skin, but I know how confusing they can be. So if you need a full rundown of which one you should be picking, let me know.